Okay, I'd like to get started, please. I'd like to get started. Janice, Carmen, Michelle. I'd like to get started, please. Okay, this is essentially what you've been working with for 3 days in the computer lab. Need I say anything more? Do I have to say anything more about this stuff? You guys got the idea from the lab? Okay. Was that a fun exercise? Would you rather see more of that compared to sitting in the classroom and doing math? So as time goes on, I think I'll try and develop more lesson plans so that we spend more time out there. Okay. Oh, I know it's awesome because you guys were on Abercrombie Fitch or Fitch or what's that guy's name? Abercrombie and Fitch or Fitch? Abercrombie and Fitch. Yeah, you guys were on that. Where were you? You were on anthropology. Oh, same thing, same difference. Something started with A, okay?
Class level, way different.
What's the difference?
Well, class level. Maybe because all the shorts and dresses at anthropology don't have your ass cheeks hanging out. Your pants.
Oops.
You see, Abercrombie's clothing is not very classy.
Okay.
Like
I didn't know
that.
that. See, I wouldn't know that. I don't go to those sites. I wouldn't know that stuff. Nobody in my family would go to those sites. So, okay. All right. So I don't need to say anything more about this stuff, right? You guys got the idea. Well, unfortunately, you do not have computers on your standardized testing, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, on your unit tests, whatever. You got to do it the old-fashioned way. You've got to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, are you guys taking notes? Felix, you're taking notes. Sorry, can you have some notes? Like from where, how, when? Earlier. Oh, so you can kind of travel into the future and get your notes, and then when you come to the present, you can chill. I'd like to learn the technique of future, yeah. Forward to the future, not back to the future. Yeah, I'd like to see. Okay, so yesterday, for those days that you were working on the computer, remember you did this, right? This was the slope of your secant line. Whoa, 2.1. Nice, I won't pick on you anymore. Okay, so that was the slope of your secant line. Right? Right, Madison? Yeah? Delta y over h. So this thing at the top is delta y. Okay? And then you also had lim h goes to 0, because remember, if you are dragging your point A towards B, wasn't h getting smaller and smaller and smaller? Right? You guys remember this stuff? Or is the brain right now in anthropology? No, really, it looks like it's in water polo. It's like in water polo land. It's in water polo land. I can see you guys are strategizing. The ball comes here. I'm going to dive like this. Yeah, and then I'm going to take the ball and smack that girl. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so as you drag the point A closer towards B, H was getting closer to 0, right? And when you do this, you actually find the derivative of a function. So what I want you to do is I want you to do this process using this equation algebraically. No more sketchpad. Okay, no more sketchpad. I want you to do this algebraically now. Okay? And you might need some help in doing this, the execute part. So here's a formula that I'll give you, okay? All right? So work on this and come up with an answer. Okay? Yes? All right. So Cindy, what was your conclusion yesterday in the activity in the computer lab? What was your conclusion? Okay. No, the conclusion I'm talking about is for this function. Then what was the derivative? Go.
H
Yeah.
So
You're pretty pumped up today. It's going to be a good game today, huh?
we're playing bad teams today, but
Bad teams like in teams that you can kill?
Mollywop them.
Mollywop them. You're going to win, yeah. So that's good. That's why you're all kind of... Okay.
So it's n times x to the n minus 1.
Nice. Okay. So if you take a look at this guy here, okay, what's n equal to, Chris? What's n equal to if you look at that blue box there? What's n equal to? 3. Then f prime would be equal to? What the? Henry? Well, you told me n is 3, so what do you think this is going to be? 3x squared. Isn't that what medicine has there? Yeah. Okay? All right, then we're going to go to this other box. So let me get some of these boxes out of the way here, okay? And then let's go to this box here. Okay? So that can be written as minus 2 times x to the 1. Everybody with me on that? What's n equal to? What the f? 1. Right? Because n is the exponent. So it's going to be 1 times x to the 1 minus 1. What's x to the 0? 1. And then there's a minus 2 in front of it. There's a minus 2 in front of it. So everybody okay? That's how you get the minus 2 in medicine's work there. Is everybody all right there?
What the f? We did all of this work. We could have just done that.
Oh, yeah. So let me tell you this. Okay, let me tell you this, okay? See, in education, it's a lot about people having gone through a lot of pain for many years, like me. And I become a teacher to inflict that pain on you. Okay? Yeah, I can. You feel the pain? Oh, when you feel the pain, I feel great. Then I've done my job. You know? Yeah, it's called masochism. Yeah, it's called masochism. But, you know what? This pain, Jonathan, is going to be there only for 2 more sections. Only 2 more sections. After that, you're going to be using all the rules that were developed for you by the great Europeans. Okay? And then there will be no pain. And then you don't even have to memorize the stuff because you have this printed out and you can bring it to your test. Is everybody okay on that? All right? Okay, so what we just did, okay, is we found the derivative of a function. Okay, now this is the same slide. We're seeing this 3 times. We've seen it 3 times. We saw it once last year, we saw it once at the beginning of this year, and we're seeing it again today. Okay, so we've seen this 3 times. What I want you to take away from this class is the very last sentence there. Take it down and I'll explain what it means. It's extremely important. Okay, you're going to need it for your homework tonight. You're going to need it for a problem that I'm going to do in class just now, or rather you're going to do in class. So it's really important that you get that concept, okay? Explain what this means, okay? So supposing you have, I need to do this. Say you got a function that's like this, okay? Something like that. Some strange function like that. If you take a look at the tangent at this point, that's what it looks like. If you take a look at the tangent at this point, this is what it looks like. Take a look at a tangent at this point. This is what it looks like. Now, do you see that the slope of each one of those lines is different? And the last sentence tells you that the derivative is the slope of the tangent line. Right? Which means that since the slope is different, the derivative had better be a function of x because it changes. It depends on where x is. You guys with me on this? All right? So some of the problems that you're going to be doing, one problem right now in class and some of the problems for homework they're going to ask you to do something like this. Okay, find me the equation of the tangent line to block curve at a point 1, 1, let's say. So what does it mean? It means you're going to do the limit process. Laura, you're going to do the limit process. You're going to find the derivative, and then you're going to find the slope of the tangent line. So say this is the point 1, negative 2, let's say. Okay, so you do a limit process and you'll get some equation here. Okay, I don't know what equation. Maybe it's something like the same one that medicine has. Let's say, just take for example. Okay, then the slope of this tangent line here is going to be obtained by taking this one and shoving it in here. You're going to get a number out of that. You guys with me on that? Okay, you can see that this is not quite the right example because the slope here is negative. I get a positive, but that's not the point. Okay, I'm just trying to teach you how to get the slope. So now you know the slope. It's going to be some number, right? And you know the point on the curve. You guys know how to write an equation of a line given a point and a slope. What form do you use? Nice, good job. Lucy Goosey, was that you? Nice. You guys with me on that? Yes? Okay. So that's one of the problems you're going to do in class just now. And this one you've also seen. This slide you've also seen. Third time now. Okay. So these are different names for a derivative. Okay. You need to know. The first three are very common. They're used in the book all over. So you need to know those. The last two, particularly the last one, doesn't show up, I think, in this book at all. But it's good to know that because depending on where you are. Oh, I got to share something with you from Facebook. See, you guys are Facebook generation, aren't you? I'll share something with you, Facebook monsters. Yeah, anybody who is on Facebook is a monster. I mean, they just stay on it. It's like getting hooked on that Monster drink, right? Right, that Monster drink. Isn't that a Monster drink?
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, but you get hooked on that, don't you? It's got a lot of caffeine and sugar.
If you need the caffeine, it works.
And the sugar? Doesn't it have sugar too?
There's a lot of sugar.
Yeah, that's why it's really. Oh, what about that little 5-ounce thingy? Yeah, what's that like?
It sounds scary. Actually, I heard your like eyes are so tired they're just like forced to stay open. You're just like,
Really?
it's like being on like.
Do you know what's in there?
It's things that aren't good for you. No, it's essentially vitamin B.
It's what? Bunch of vitamins?
No, it's essentially vitamin B essentially.
Really? So then why wouldn't they be good for you then?
People are just misled by that.
Yeah.
I drink.
I don't know. Do you? I don't know. I'm scared. I mean, with my cardiac condition, if I can get into a cardiac arrest, oh, so long, Pops. I'm out of here. Okay. All right. Everybody get this slide down?
Wait, oh, I got distracted by the conversation.
Okay, Michelle, you high-fiving the math, right? I take it you got the math and you feel it, and that's why you're high-fiving? Nice. Okay, so before you embark on this example, here's my Facebook motivation for you. You need to not read Tanishi's, but Nikita's.